welcome to my channel. Today's episode is going to take us to the ancient Mesopotamian world, where we will meet the mighty goddess Tiamat. She is known for her immense power and her ability to control the forces of nature. But what really makes her stand out is her reputation as the mother of dragons. Yes, you heard that right. Tiamat is considered the original mother of dragons in ancient Mesopotamian mythology. And in today's episode, we will explore the fascinating tales that reveal how she earned this title. But before we dive into the world of Mesopotamian mythology, we've got a quick favor to ask. If you love learning about dragons and all things mythical, then make sure to stay tuned for more epic adventures. Now let's get into it. The first step in understanding Tiamat's role as the mother of dragons is to explore the ancient texts that tell her story. The ancient Mesopotamians kept detailed records of their beliefs and traditions, and these texts provide valuable insight into the world of Tiamat. One of the most important sources of information about Tiamat is the Babylonian epic of creation, also known as the Enuma Elish. This epic poem tells the story of the creation of the world and the rise of the Mesopotamian pantheon of gods. According to the Enuma Elish, Tiamat was one of the first deities to be created. She emerged from the primordial waters of chaos and gave birth to the cosmos itself. After creating the world, Tiamat then gave birth to the first gods, including the great gods Marduk, Enki, and Nin. These gods would go on to defeat the monsters and bring order to the world. But Tiamat's role in the creation of the world and the birth of the gods establishes her as the original mother of dragons in Mesopotamian lore. Another piece of evidence that supports this theory is the fact that Tiamat was often depicted with dragon imagery. In ancient Mesopotamian art, Tiamat was often shown with the body of a dragon, or with wings and scales like a bird. This imagery reinforces the connection between Tiamat and dragons and helps to establish her as a dragon goddess. Now let's delve deeper into the captivating tales that highlight Tiamat's connection to dragons. The ancient Mesopotamians believed that Tiamat wasn't just a goddess, but a powerful force of nature. They saw her as the embodiment of the primordial sea that existed before the creation of the world. In their mythology, Tiamat represented the raw power and untamed energy of the natural world, and dragons, with their immense strength and connection to the elements, were seen as the perfect embodiment of this divine force. One of the most famous tales that showcases Tiamat's association with dragons is the story of her battle with the god Marduk. In this epic confrontation, Tiamat is depicted as a fearsome dragon goddess, breathing fire and wielding immense power. Marduk, the hero of the story, must defeat Tiamat in order to bring order and balance to the world. The battle between Marduk and Tiamat is a pivotal moment in Mesopotamian mythology. It symbolizes the struggle between chaos and order, between the forces of nature and the will of the gods to create a civilized world. And Tiamat, with her dragon-like ferocity, represents the untamed power of the natural world that must be controlled in order for humanity to thrive. Another tale that reveals Tiamat's connection to dragons is the story of the hero Gilgamesh. In this epic adventure, Gilgamesh embarks on a perilous journey to find the secret of immortality. During his travels, he encounters a fearsome dragon that guards the entrance to the underworld. With Tiamat's help, Gilgamesh is able to defeat the dragon and retrieve the plant of immortality. This story highlights Tiamat's role as a protector of the natural world, and her willingness to help those who respect and understand the balance of nature. But why did the ancient Mesopotamians have a mother dragon in their mythology? To answer this question, we have to look at the cultural and historical context of ancient Mesopotamia. The ancient Mesopotamians lived in a world that was shaped by the forces of nature. They were constantly at the mercy of the unpredictable forces of the natural world, such as floods, droughts, and storms, and this led them to develop a deep sense of respect and fear for the power of the natural world. They saw dragons as the perfect symbol of this power, and they associated them with the forces of nature, such as water, fire, and lightning. Tiamat, with her dragon-like qualities, represented the untamed power of the natural world, and by making her the mother of dragons, the ancient Mesopotamians were able to connect her to the very essence of nature itself. As we delve deeper into the world of ancient Mesopotamian mythology, we begin to see that Tiamat's association with dragons was more than just a symbolic representation of the forces of nature. The ancient Mesopotamians believed that dragons were real creatures that lived in the world, and they saw Tiamat as the one who gave them life. According to their mythology, Tiamat was the mother of all dragons, and she had the power to control them and command them to do her bidding. This belief in the reality of dragons was shared by many ancient cultures, and it was only in more recent times that dragons have become relegated to the realm of myth and legend. However, the ancient Mesopotamians weren't the only ones who believed in dragons. Many other ancient cultures, such as the Greeks, Romans, and Norsemen, also had their own dragon myths and legends. The ancient Greeks, for example, believed that dragons were the children of the Titans, and they were known for their wisdom and their ability to guard treasure. The Romans, on the other hand, saw dragons as symbols of strength and power, and they often depicted them in their art and literature. In conclusion, Tiamat's association with dragons in ancient Mesopotamian mythology is a testament to the power and majesty of these creatures in the human imagination. From her role in the creation of the world, to her battles with gods and heroes, Tiamat's connection to dragons reveals the deep reverence and respect that the ancient Mesopotamians had for the natural world. While dragons may seem like mythical creatures of fantasy and fiction today, they once held a place of honor and importance in the beliefs and traditions of ancient cultures. Tiamat's story serves as a reminder of the enduring power of dragons in human mythology and their ability to capture our imaginations for generations to come. I hope you've enjoyed learning about the fascinating world of ancient Mesopotamian mythology and the role of Tiamat, the mother of dragons. We also delved into the cultural and historical context of ancient Mesopotamia to understand why the ancient Mesopotamians believed in dragons and how they saw Tiamat as the mother of all dragons. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think of Tiamat's story? Have you heard of her before? Do you have any other theories about her connection to dragons? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And don't forget to like this episode if you enjoyed it. And please be sure to subscribe to my channel for more epic adventures in mythology and folklore. Until next time, stay curious, stay mythical, and remember, the adventure never ends. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to stay tuned for more epic adventures. And don't forget to leave us a like and a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.